The President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, stands as one of the most influential political figures in contemporary African leadership. As the leader of Africa's most populous nation and one of its largest economies, he carries the responsibility of guiding a country rich in diversity, culture, and potential. His political journey reflects decades of engagement in democratic development, governance reform, and strategic nation-building. President Tinubu's rise to national leadership was shaped by his early involvement in pro-democracy movements during a defining era in Nigeria's political history. At a time when the country faced significant political transitions, he aligned himself with democratic principles and institutional reform. That foundation has continued to influence his approach to governance, emphasizing stability, constitutional order, and long-term national planning. Before assuming the presidency, Tinubu served as governor of Lagos State, Nigeria's commercial capital. His tenure there is frequently cited as a transformative period marked by structural reforms in revenue generation, infrastructure expansion, and administrative modernization. Lagos experienced substantial improvements in internally generated revenue, urban planning initiatives, and public sector efficiency. These achievements strengthened his reputation as a strategic reformer capable of managing complex economic systems. As president, Tinubu governs a nation characterized by vast ethnic, linguistic, and religious diversity. Nigeria's strength lies in its plurality, and his leadership emphasizes unity within diversity. He consistently speaks about national cohesion and the importance of building bridges across regions. By advocating inclusive governance, he aims to ensure that every state and community feels represented within the federal structure. Economic reform has been central to his administration's agenda. Nigeria's economy has historically relied heavily on oil revenues, making diversification a critical priority. President Tinubu has emphasized the importance of expanding non-oil sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, technology, and services. His vision centers on creating a resilient economy that can withstand global market fluctuations while generating sustainable growth opportunities for citizens. One of the defining aspects of his economic policy direction is structural reform. His administration has taken steps aimed at correcting long-standing fiscal imbalances and improving investor confidence. These measures are framed within a broader objective, positioning Nigeria as a competitive destination for international investment while empowering domestic entrepreneurs. By encouraging private sector participation and innovation, his government seeks to unlock the country's vast economic potential. Youth empowerment also features prominently in his national vision. Nigeria has one of the youngest populations in the world, and President Tinubu frequently highlights young people as the nation's greatest asset. His policy focus includes digital innovation, skills development, and entrepreneurship. By supporting startups, technology hubs, and vocational training initiatives, the administration aims to prepare Nigerian youth for participation in a rapidly evolving global economy. Security remains one of the most critical responsibilities of his office. Nigeria faces multifaceted security challenges, ranging from insurgency to organized crime. President Tinubu has underscored the connection between security and economic prosperity, recognizing that sustainable development cannot occur without peace and stability. His administration prioritizes strengthening security institutions, improving coordination among agencies, and enhancing intelligence capabilities to safeguard citizens and national assets. In foreign policy, President Tinubu seeks to reinforce Nigeria's leadership role within Africa and beyond. Nigeria plays a pivotal role in regional diplomacy and economic cooperation across West Africa. His diplomatic outlook emphasizes democratic governance, regional stability, and collaborative economic partnerships. By actively engaging in continental and global forums, he aims to elevate Nigeria's voice on matters such as energy security, climate policy, and development financing. Leadership at the level of Nigeria's presidency requires resilience, adaptability, and strategic foresight. President Tinubu's political career reflects his capacity to build alliances and navigate complex political landscapes. Known for his organizational skills and coalition-building abilities, he has long been regarded as a key strategist within Nigeria's political framework. These qualities contribute to his ability to manage diverse interests while pursuing national objectives. Infrastructure development forms another key pillar of his governance priorities. Expanding transportation networks, improving power supply, and modernizing public facilities are seen as essential foundations for economic expansion. His administration recognizes that infrastructure investment not only creates jobs but also stimulates productivity and enhances competitiveness across sectors. Fiscal responsibility and long-term planning are recurring themes in his public addresses. He advocates reforms that may require short-term adjustments but are designed to secure long-term stability. This forward-looking approach reflects an emphasis on sustainability over temporary solutions. By promoting transparency and administrative efficiency, his leadership seeks to strengthen institutional credibility and public trust. President Tinubu's communication style often centers on optimism and national pride. He speaks of Nigeria's immense human and natural resources, encouraging citizens to believe in the country's future. His message frequently underscores self-reliance, innovation, and collective responsibility. In doing so, he aims to inspire confidence at both domestic and international levels. Nigeria's global significance continues to grow due to its demographic scale, natural resources, and cultural influence. Under President Tinubu's leadership, the country strives to consolidate its position as a regional powerhouse and an emerging global partner. His administration's focus on reform, inclusion, and strategic development reflects an ambition to transform potential into measurable progress. In summary, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's leadership is defined by extensive political experience, reform-oriented governance, and a vision centered on economic diversification, national unity, youth empowerment, and institutional strengthening. Steering a nation as dynamic and complex as Nigeria requires determination and adaptability, qualities that have characterized his political journey. As Nigeria continues its path of development, his presidency represents a pivotal chapter in shaping the country's future direction on both the African continent and the global stage.